Today we will going through the concept of callback. A callback is a function passed as an argument to another function, which is then executed at later time. Callback are fundamental concept in JavaScript, especially in asynchronous programming, enabling non-blocking operations. Now we can see how callback works. A function is defined and passed as argument to another function. The receiving function executes the callback at the appropriate time. Now we can see why we use callback. Asynchronous nature. JavaScript uses an event-driven, non-blocking IO models. Callback handle asynchronous tasks without pausing the execution of the rest of the code. For flexibility, they enable reusable and dynamic code by allowing functions to accept different behaviors. Now we can see synchronous callback function. Synchronous callback are executed immediately during the function call. Here we can see we have now we can go to our code. Here we have created a synchronous callback like greet name, and we have passed callback function as a parameter to greet function, and we have declared the function say goodbye, and we have executed it here. Say goodbye console.log, and we have seen the result for this hello Alice and goodbye. In the code also hello, and we have declared Alice and say goodbye here. We have passed callback function as a parameter to the greet function. This is synchronous callback. Asynchronous callback are used for operations like reading files, fetching data, or interacting with the database. Now we can see what are the key characteristics of callback. First class function. Function in JavaScript are first class objects. Meanwhile, they can be passed as argument, returned from other functions, or assigned to variables. Anonymous function. Callbacks are often written as anonymous functions directly in argument list. Here we can see that. Now we can see callback hell. When multiple asynchronous callbacks are nested, the code becomes difficult to read and maintain. This is called callback hell. Here we can see the code for callback hell. For that, first we will going to commit or asynchronous. Now we have set timeout. This is the function set timeout inside the set timeout function. Step 1, step 2, and we are calling it by 1000 microsecond for 1 second. Here we can go to browser also. First step, second step, third step. We are getting it by 1 second differences. We have mentioned here also. For that we can use async await also. Now we can see in our code also we use promises. For that we will go into uncomment the code. Here we can see const delay, and we are using arrow function. New promises resolve set timeout resolve ms. This is the parameter we have passed here. delay for 1000 millisecond, then first step return delay, and second step third step. This is by using promises. Now we can see in our code also first step we have used here with delay of 1 second with the use of promises. Now we can use async await for this also. Async function steps await delay in our nodes also. Here we can see first step, second step, third step. In our code also we have used async function and await delay for 1000 microsecond. Here we can see also. Now we can see what are advantages of callbacks. Efficient handling of asynchronous tasks. Allow dynamic behavior by passing different functions. These are the some drawbacks of callbacks. Callback here. Nested callback lead to hard to read the code. Here we can see also it is hard to read the code, the function in another function with the help of callback. Difficult error handling. Error must be implicitly managed in each callback. Complex debugging. Tracking flow and variables across callbacks can be challenging. So today we have seen the concept of callbacks.